coming to CDAC, and for the past 4 years I have been coming to CDAC. Aptitude is, you know well, because you all came from the campus, and what is the importance of aptitude also you also know very well. So for entry into any MNC, whether it is a software or a core company, whatever it may be, but aptitude is must, isn't it? So within 2 days span, completing the total aptitude is highly impossible, because usually outside we take about 3 months to teach the aptitude, but here within 2 days, if we want to cover, means we will cover as many concepts as possible. Okay, them into two groups. One is simple arithmetic, because some companies they give paper only on simple arithmetic, and the second part is the reasoning part. Some companies will give only reasoning. Take for example, you take TCS, they take simple arithmetic. Apart from the simple arithmetic, they concentrate more on mathematics, probability, permutations and combinations and so on. If you take the paper of Infosys, they purely concentrate on reasoning. Reasoning plays a vital role in Infosys type of companies. If you take Tech Mahindra or Wipro or other companies, they test your abilities in both the topics. So on the whole, these two topics are essential. And as far as software is concerned, even if you take the other examinations, for example, nowadays so many bank recruitments are going on. So if in banking recruitment, these two papers will play a vital role, because scoring will be more in these two papers. And other, even civils also, they have introduced aptitude and also the verbal ability, right? So any exam, GRE or you take a GMAT, these are the vital things which we have studied in our school days. But the arithmetic what we have studied in school days is entirely different from the arithmetic what we are going to deal with here. Okay. So for our convenience, what we do is, simple arithmetic we divide into some topics, some group of topics. First concept we take on percentages. So in percentages, what are the concepts that we cover? Percentages, and then profit, loss and discount, simple interest and compound interest. So once, if you are thorough with the concept of percentages, you will be thorough with all the 4 topics on this. The second concept is ratio and proportion. So ratio and proportion, mixtures, ages and partnership. All these topics will run on one concept, that is ratio. So if you are thorough with percentages and as well as ratios, you will be able to complete the 8 topics. And after that, we know the individual topics. Averages is an individual topic. Problems on numbers for a BTech students, I don't think any revision or introduction is required. So problems on numbers. And then time and work, and time and distance, right? And clocks and calendars is also very, very important. So arithmetic, once you are taking, means take these topics. I am talking only about arithmetic, I am not talking about mathematics. Mathematics, probability, permutations, since you are mathematics students, you can do that. And as far as reasoning point of view is concerned, we have so many headings, but taking the time factor into consideration, for campus recruitments, we mainly divide into two topics. Number one, logical reasoning. This is very, very important. Almost 10 to 15 questions will appear in Infosys in logical reasoning. You take L&T also, 5 questions will be coming. And in Tech Mahindra also will be getting. So once they are touching logical reasoning, means definitely 5 to 10 questions will be there. And then analytical reasoning. So I am dividing only into two topics. One is reasoning through logic. One is reasoning through analysis, analytical. In analytical reasoning, seating arrangement will be covered. Taller and shorter problems will be covered. And blood relations also we have to analyze the relation and calculate. So all those topics will come under one heading. And other headings are there for which the explanation is not required. That is coding and decoding, analogy, classification, number series and all. That can be learnt only by practice. Okay. So you concentrate more on these topics in these 2 days. That is more important. Okay. So to start with, let us first start with calendars, because it is a simple topic and most of the companies, they touch one problem in calendars. Very simple. Calendars. First, while taking the calendars, what type of questions are possible to ask in the examination? Number one, what is the day? What is the day on 13th May 1993? What is the day on 13th May 1993? Otherwise, on what dates of July 1963 the Friday falls? On what dates of July 1963 the Friday falls? Otherwise, if 15th August 1947 is Friday, then what is the day on 15th August 2047? I have seen only these three problems, mostly 99% question papers. I have seen the question on these three models. Simple logic is what type of questions are possible. Suppose if I say a date is given and a day can be asked, that is one possibility. A date is given and a day can be asked, that is one possibility. Otherwise, if you think on the other side, a day is given and a date is asked means this is not possible. Suppose if I say, what is the date on Friday? Then you will immediately ask me, sir, which Friday? I should mention the second or third Friday. Again you will ask, sir, of which month? I should mention the month, June or July or whatever it may be. Then which year? So again this comes as the first question, isn't it? So the only possibility in calendars is from the date calculating the day. If you refer any of the textbooks, those are available in the market, the method they approach is counting the number of odd days, counting the number of odd months. They will go in that way. That is a little bit, it involves a little bit calculation. But the method what we are going to adopt is the simplest method, no need more calculations. You can answer the question within 10 to 15 seconds, whatever may be the type of question. For that what we have to do is, you will have to remember the month code. Month code you have to remember, you have to by heart, just like remembering one of your friend's cell phone. So delete one of the old number and you feed this number in the mind. The month code is 033614625 How this month code has come, again explanation needs about 15 to 20 minutes. No need that, waste of time. Just to remember this, 033614625 Remembering this also is very easy. First 3 digits will represent an STD code of a city, is it not? STD code of Kolkata. 11 is Delhi, 22 is Mumbai, 44 is Chennai, so 33 must be Calcutta. And the last 3 digits, I think you can recognize this, 35. Pass mark, is it not? 35 is the pass mark, that is our number. We are not supposed to forget that number, okay? So this is our brand. So 035 we can easily remember, 033 you can easily remember. The only thing is 614625. Each digit will represent 1 month. 0 represents January, 3 represents February, then March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and also December. All the 12 digits will represent 12 months. After this, century code. It is also very simple. 2064. Remembering this is very simple. 0 always represents, one digit will represent here 100 years. 0 always represents from the year 1900 to 1999. 1 century. 1900 to 1999. Can we call it as 19th century? So 19th century. And 6, presently we are in 6. That covers from the year 2000 to 2099. 100 years. 4, from the year 2100 to 2199. Of course, we are not in a position to see 4. Our age will not permit that we will go in 4. So we will be confine ourselves to 6. 4 we will not see, is it not? And 2 will represent 1800 to 1899. All these 4 digits will represent 4 centuries. 400 years it will cover. Suppose you may get a doubt, sir, if a question is asked on 2300, year 2300, what should be the code number? In such cases, what you do is 2064 again you write here, extend this side. 2 represents 2200 to 2229. 2064 again you write this side, extend this side. So, why this 2064 will be repeated once in 400 years means once in 4 years we get a leap year. Once in 4 years we get a leap year, right? So, those who can remember these two, calculating the day of a particular date is not at all a problem. It's a matter of 10 seconds. Suppose I will calculate it for today. Suppose if I calculate for 1993, we don't have the calendar to refer. So we calculate it for today. 12th May 2012. 12th May 2012. What is the day on 12th May 2012? The first step is date plus year. Year in the sense last 2 digits of the year only. Understand? Date plus year means last 2 digits of the year. So 12 plus 12 is 24. 12 plus 12 is 24. Second step is year divided by 4. Again, year divided by 4 here means last 2 digits only. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Suppose, because it is 12, it is divisible by 3, we are putting it as 4. Suppose in place of 12 you have 13 or 14 or 15. Divided by 4 means 3 only. Because you are not supposed to put the value in decimals or fractions. So whatever remainder you get, leave off the remainder. Take the whole number as it is. And then month code. Month code should be remembered like this: 0, 3, 3, 6, 1. Fifth month is 1. So 1 is the month code. Century code is, because it is century code is 6. So date plus year, year divided by 4, month code, century code. Add all the 4. 24 plus 3, 27 plus 1, 28 plus 6, 34. In a week, how many days we have? 7 days. Divide the value with 7. 7 4s are 28. Remainder is 6. 0 remainder Sunday. 1 remainder Monday. 2 remainder Tuesday. 3 Wednesday. 4 Thursday. 5 Friday. 6 Saturday. Today is Saturday. Clear? So this is the method. This is the method what we have to follow in calculating the calendars. Once you know this method, any problem can be molded and can be done in this method. And now you tell me, what is the day on 12th February 2012? Now you tell me, what is the date on 12th February 2012? February 2012. It is? Any other answers? Monday. I think Monday is wrong. Why? You see here, 12 plus 12 is 24. 12 divided by 4 is 3. February month code is 3. 2000 century code is 6. Adding everything, 24 plus 3, 27 plus 3, 36. 7 5s are 35. 1. As per the calculations what I said, Monday what you told is right. But here what happens is, in a leap year means, how to recognize a leap year? When the year is comfortably divided by 4 without leaving a reminder, that year is considered to be leap year. In leap year what happens? February 29th we have, means one day extra we have up to February. For the months of January and February we have to reduce one day because one day is more there. So 1 minus 1 means 0. 0 means that day will become Sunday. You write down this point. This is very, very important. In a leap year, for the months of January and February,